This is my start on Hardcore Create. I hope you stay for the end and enjoy it. Now, let's follow me on this amazing journey. I started like any world by chopping down a tree with Vein Miner. I then made a wooden pick and mined some stone with Vein Miner. Finally, I made some stone tools and started on my journey. I found a ship and got some great materials. I also found an underwater chest, a buried treasure map, and an ancient tome. Now, this ancient tome did something special. It gave me 17 levels, one more chest, and finally, I was off. I got to the location of the buried treasure, and I saw suspicious gravel, so I mined it up. I looted the chest, and I was off. I left later and found another ship. I killed a drowned, and amazingly, he gave me a trident. As I was walking, I encountered a mob boss and cheesed it by digging it into the ground. And as I finally killed it, it gave me a helmet. That was pretty good. Now I was feeling good, so I went into the caves. I found this really big cave, but as I was admiring it, I was suddenly hit down by a skeleton. I found this magical cave turtle, and with the luck of the cave turtle, I found some diamonds. I needed to clear my inventory, so I made an iron backpack. Look at all this inventory space. It's amazing. I found 2 more diamonds and nearly died to a gravel trap. Found 2 more diamonds, and eventually I found an amazing spot for a base and started excavating. I made good storage and decided to add some furnaces. I decided to fancy up my floor, and now you get to watch this epic time lapse. I was very proud of the floor, and I thought it looked amazing. I placed my bed down, and this was now my new home. This is where I would start my amazing create journey. I made some quick torches, and now I'm feeling even better. Now, I was feeling pretty damper at the moment, and I was just starting my journey. I could already feel this is going to be an amazing time, but I could already tell I'm definitely going to struggle with hunger. Foreshadowing, maybe? Now, I wanted to go to the Nethers, so I decided to make an emerald pickaxe. When I failed, I just made a diamond one. Now you get to watch this epic time lapse of a obsidian mining session. But first, I had to save this little trader guy. I wasted 2 obsidian, but it was definitely worth it. Look at all this amazing stuff he traded. I just had to keep him safe, so I buried him in a hole and captured him. Now that quick session was done, it was back to obsidian mining. I finally had enough, and I decided I needed to make a beautiful, fancy portal. Now that I had everything, it was finally time for me to go on the great adventure to the Netherlands. Immediately as I entered, I looked around and I saw a giant marshmallow. I was attacked by him and decided I needed to fight fire with fire. I went up for close combat, but failed, and so I waited for a fireball and got returned to sender. As I was looting, I found an axe, and this skeleton with diamond armor attacked me. I killed him, and he dropped his diamond armor. It was so much better than my leather armor. I was finally amazing. As I was walking, this hub appeared out of the middle of nowhere. I killed this new blaze called a reinforced blaze. He gave me some blaze rods when I killed him. I opened this chest and it gave me everything I needed, but I was hungry for more. So I mined this new tungsten ore. It's used to craft some really good armor. As I finished mining it up, a blaze attacked me again and I nearly died. Like, I have this great axe too. He broke my shield and I was almost done for. One heart in a dream, baby. I mined this up and I needed to escape. I boxed myself like a fish, and I mined out. I marked my portal, and I finally went home. I was done with this place. When I got home, my inventory was somewhat cluttered, so I just dumped it all in my chest system. Maybe I'll get a good storage system. Foreshadowing, maybe? I also decided to smelt down some of this tungsten ore. I might use it to make armor if you guys think I should. But I was running a little poor on the diamonds, so I decided to make some diamond x-ray. Now, you might be thinking that this is a little overpowered. But you're not the one surviving, so no, my decision. I needed some ender pearl, and luckily I found one by mining. So I got everything I needed: a mortar, a pestle, some ender dust, and a diamond. I smelted that down to get some infused diamond essence. And I put it into a brew stand with some potions, but I didn't have potions, so I had to make some real quick. While I was doing this, please remember that it is very important to me that this is my first video, and that y'all should really like my videos, because this just makes me want to do more. But I finally had my diamond vision, and so I found a good spot, and I mined down, making sure that water was above me so I could easily get back up. I got to a cave, but decided I needed to go lower. So I mined down to right before bedrock spawns at Y level 58, negative 58. I set my vein miner up, and I mined a decent area. I should save my diamond pickaxe, but I'm going to get a ton of diamonds from this. Ate some steak, and drank my diamond sight. All of these highlighted stuffs are veins of diamonds. It's so nice. You just set your vein miner up and you start mining. Now, watch this amazing time lapse of me getting super rich for 5 minutes straight. Now that I had a stack of diamonds and some change, I decided to make my way up before I mined this weird cuckoo ore. It's very cuckoo. Get it? Now, I decided to compress all my stuff down because it just saves up inventory space. Don't you just love all the compressed? Such an amazing mod. I now secretly had everything too to make what I wanted to make next. That amethyst really helped me. Now, I wanted to enchant, but this armor, not very enchantable. So, I decided that I need some netherite to make it an enchanted infuser. So, I made the dumbed down version of it. So, I could smelt or make some enchants, not today, but later. All of this is preparation, so when the day comes, I'll be super amazing. Now, you have to make netherite with this to make it really good, but I didn't have that yet, so I decided to wait. Now, I wanted to make the place where I put this really fancy. So, in preparation for it, I built out this nice little area behind my base. I thought it looked pretty good. It has everything it needs. Place for bookshelves and everything. Now that I was done, I was feeling good. I decided to make a few iron pickaxes and work on my elevator. I was tired of being a hermit. So I mined up, found some resources, and made my way to the top. Now that I was there, I needed some ladders. I compressed everything down and got my stuff that I needed to make some ladders. Don't you just love when you have just enough ladders to do something? It's just the best feeling ever. Now that I was down, I had placed some water so I could just fall down with some easy access. I wanted to make something super good, a structure compass. So when I go exploring, I can find some easy structures to get some amazing loot. I got some gravel and everything else. This required a whole bunch of random blocks. I got the majority I needed, but you wouldn't believe it, the hardest thing I couldn't find was a pumpkin. So I made my journey, and a little over 2 hours later, I finally found a pumpkin. Yes, 2 hours it took me to find a pumpkin. Now that I had everything, I made my structure compass. I had everything I needed to start my journey and to become super stacked. These bosses aren't going to stand a chance. I made one last staircase down to a section where it'd be really easy to make some amazing create stuff. Next episode, we're going to go super in depth into create mod. Right before I was finishing up though, I found a wandering trader that had this amazing sword. It had looting 4 on it, unbreaking 5, capturing, which makes mob spawn eggs come into your inventory, mending, and sharpness 5. This sword was insane, guys. I got 45 emeralds to make it, a diamond sword, and I got this amazing sword called Captive Dreams Weird name. It was my first trade too. Maybe I'll need to get some more villagers. Foreshadowing. I finished up my staircase and I was feeling good. This is my end of this episode. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video, and please make sure to like and subscribe. This one took me a while, and if this does well, I might make some more videos. Hope you like and subscribe. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.